So let's take this and turn it into this. Let's check it out. What's going on, YouTube? It's been a little while. I'm here in my garage and I wanted to show you an idea I had of taking this as inspiration, your classic seed starting little greenhouse, and turning it into one that I could use in my new home, in my apartment, because I can't go with the normal racks and drip stuff all over these floors. So I needed something self-contained, something modular, something cheap, and something easy. So let's check it out. So I'm actually using a tote from Sam's, and this tote was about $8. And I actually had lights, old lights that were actually on my old seed starting rack. So what I did was I mounted them just using a drilled a hole, right? So you just drilled a hole, stuck them through, and I used cotter pins to hold it in. And there are the lights right there. Now these didn't sit perfectly in the bin, so I did drill a couple of holes, which will probably help with ventilation also. And then now I can put my plants in here. So for these beginning seedlings, this really isn't that big of a deal. But once I put these into like bigger cups and I do the double cup method, I needed this extra height. So I'm kind of doing this before I would actually need them for the height. But I wanted to go ahead and get this in place. Another thing is I could take this outside. I could put it on the patio if it gets warm enough, and they'll still get sun. And I can also stack these. So I have 2 of them. So in theory, my plan is to put them stacked on top of each other. Now I can put them in a closet. I can put them wherever I need to, and I don't have to worry about getting dirt and soil and water and stuff all over my apartment. And this is more for like inspiration, guys. You don't have to go ahead and build this way. This is just, I had these lights, so I wanted to use what I had. So there's my hole to plug them in. And like I said, you could probably go with like the clip-on lights or something like that. But I'll light this up, we'll check it out. So that seed starting tray was the inspiration for this. All right, now I can stack them. These little guys sit in here. And now I got my own self-contained greenhouse tote. And I know what you're thinking. Chavi, like, does it really work? Has it worked? Actually, let me show you how good some of my tomatoes and peppers already look. All right, so here's one at work right now. Like I said, I have it on a timer, have it plugged up. Everything's modular. So the lights come off. And here are the tomatoes. Now I actually have them on top of a box right now so I can get them closer to the light. But here are some peppers, some strawberries, and all my tomato seedlings. Now they're not getting burned or don't look yellow. Everything looks really good. I had almost 100% germination on this one. So that one has, you know, herbs, tomatoes, peppers, like I said, my strawberries. Everything's done really well in here. And as they grow taller, you know, they get higher up, I'll just take those boxes out. And then eventually, I'm gonna use the double cup method for both of those. But with this being clear, I can stack them. I'm not gonna get stuff on my carpets. I could take this and put it on the patio. It just makes everything super convenient. So there you go. There is our greenhouse tote. You can use this as inspiration, right? You don't have to make this exact one, but this is just something I thought about that could work for me, work for my space. Like I said, right now, this is probably necessary, but once these get a little bit bigger and I double cup it, this is probably gonna work out really, really good. I can take it in and out, it's lightweight, it's easy to move. I can put it in a closet. I can put it in my garage if somebody were to come over. It's just a way to keep it all self-contained, where I'm not tracking dirt and you know, fertilizer and stuff everywhere. I am gonna add some fans to this, so I have some USB fans I'm gonna throw in there. I'll just plug them up to the timer, and then that way I get some air circulation in there too. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, leave any questions you have. Follow Elevated Growth as I plant these out this spring on the patio and grow in a small space and try to get maximum production. All right, talk to you guys later.